Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for watching HighVoltsGaming. I'm your host Skip, and today we're going to be playing some RC Simulation 2.0. Now we recently got an update for this game, so I kind of wanted to go over some of the things that we got for it, tell you about some of the new things that are included in it, and then we're definitely going to show you some of the gameplay and actually give you some live action of these things as well. Anyway, first thing we got is a new track called Fly With Me. Official tracks go, come fly with me. So they gave us this new track because they also gave us fixed wing aircraft. Before we had the quads in this game, now we have a Piper Cub and a jumbo jet. So that's pretty cool. We got the aircrafts now, and also what they've implemented now is a damage in this game. Before there was no damage modeling, and now there is. So for instance, on the aircraft, they can lose their wings now, the running gear, and the engines, I believe, as well as I believe it said that the quads, you could lose your props on the quads, which would be really cool because one of these quads actually comes with a cannon mounted onto it, and you can actually use that in multiplayer. You could actually shoot your friends, your buddies, or the other multiplayers, quads and other helicopters and stuff like that out of the air now. So that's really cool that we have the damage, that we'll be able to use that aspect of this game now. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this Piper Cub up into the air. Come fly with me, Piper Cub 40. Alright, let's check it out. Now, I'm not the best pilot, but I'm going to see if I can at least give this thing a whirl and show it off a little bit. Alright, well, there's our plane. Let's go ahead and start off in our regular static mode. Whoa. Okay. Gas it. There it goes. Alright. When in doubt, throttle out. Oh, there's the little Piper Cub. Oh, there's our blimp now too. I guess I could go ahead and note that they said that the blimp will now actually look at your vehicle like it's supposed to, as well as it has damage modeling on it too, to where you could actually shoot it down with the other quadcopter. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and just let this die for a minute. We'll go ahead and click our drone cam, and yep, there we go. There's our blimp cam, and it's actually focused on our airplane. Very cool. Go ahead and go grab that jumbo jet and try it out real quick. Oh, I'm also reading it on here, and it says that the jumbo jet now carries cherry bombs in its payload instead of balloons or whatever it dropped before. Apparently, let's see. Oh, instead of the paintball markers. So before it had paintball markers, now it apparently has cherry bombs that you can drop. So let's go ahead and try it, see if we can do that. Dang it, man, you could not fly with no wings. Alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, that's not what I want. Oh, I'm also still in blimp mode. Probably should change that. So it also says, yeah, with the cherry bombs, that you can also use those cherry bombs to disable the other vehicles. So I would imagine, if you dropped them on one of the other RCs, that it should like blow its wheels off and stuff like that, from what it sounds like. So you might be able to. This game is really starting to develop into something that I'm really having a joy playing, and that I think it's gonna really really give us some cool gameplay in the future here with the multiplayer and being able to shoot each other's quadcopters down and shoot each other's trucks and stuff like that. I think it's really going to be pretty sweet. You can do the onboard camera though, and you get this sort of more traditional airplane look. Let me go ahead and reset this. Get this more traditional airplane, display here that you would have in your fighter planes or whatever, or your flight simulator game. So definitely makes it a little bit easier to fly. So it feels more familiar to me for sure. What happened to our island? There it is. See if we can make a landing. Coming in hot. So there's a takeoff and landing. I cannot. I don't know what I did here. I haven't been able to figure out how to drop the bombs. Let me see if I can read that, and I'll be right back. Fire object, right shoulder. I guess that'll do it. Alright, let's try it out. Alright, so I'm basically just going to get my jet on the runway here. We're going to hopefully just take off as quick as possible and drop these so we can see them right here in front of us, kind of. Oh yeah, there they go. So there's the cherry bombs. Couldn't really see them. That guy went running. Oh, I hit the other button too. Okay. I hit the recovery button. I couldn't remember which. I didn't want to mess up, so I hit both of my bumpers, so the guy went running after. But look at there, they're still falling out of it. Goodness, it must have a lot of M80s in there, a lot of cherry bombs in there. Alright, there they go, dropping. Oh my goodness. Oh. So that's pretty cool. Definitely could have some fun with that in multiplayer. Now let's go ahead and check out some of the damage modelings, or whatever, however you would want to say it, on the RC cars. As well as I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how you can tune the cars now. This is one thing that was definitely bothering me when this game came out, and I've heard a lot of kind of static about this game, saying it doesn't have these features or it doesn't do this or that well. And I've always come back to say, hey guys, this is an early access game. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be testing this stuff out, and people let them know what they like about this game and what they don't like and what they would want to improve, and the developers are actively changing things on this game to make it what we want. And one thing I didn't like is that you didn't have the vehicle set up before, so you couldn't actually put you couldn't have reverse on some of the vehicles, which is my main pet peeve about this game, is you couldn't back up when you wrecked into something. Well, now that's not a big deal because you can set it on anyone you want. You got a full menu here of exactly, you can do anything you want to do to the car. Fully set up the chassis here. I mean, here on the monster truck, you can set up the rear, rear steering angle to give it rear steer or none. I don't like it with any rear steer because I've got the motor also maxed out here, and got the grip on the tires maxed out. As well as max throttle and reverse maxed out. So basically I got my little monster truck here set up to be as fast as it can be and most stable with just the front two tires turning it. So this is how I wanted this monster truck, so that's how I have my monster truck set up. So you can also get into this menu by going back here and actually clicking on edit. Now before, edit would take you to this table, but you couldn't actually do anything. And basically it's the same thing now. You can drive your truck around and stuff, but you also have the availability to change your setup in here. So it's just kind of like a cool place where you're able to tune on your cars or whatever. And you can see there I have broke off the front tire. I guess that was what I was actually trying to show you guys, is that you can break the cars now. Let's just go on over here to Worlds and see if we can break some tires off this monster truck. It's pretty much the easiest way to show it. Talk about some backflips. Flip me over, dude. Try to break a tire off this thing, I won't be able to. Boom. Just direct hit. The tire's fine. Nailed it. So anyways, guys, that I believe is the main updates. There's also a bunch of things that they're of course still changing and tweaking and working on. Like I said, this is early access, so they are always changing things. I see stuff in here about the lighting and about the shadows, and here's about where the blimp is going to focus on your on your vehicle now. So that, like I said, that was really cool. I showed that earlier. So I think that's just about it, guys. Please let me know if you've played this game and what you feel about it. Like I said, I've talked to a couple people and they've kind of been boo-booing this game or whatever, but I really like it. And it's like, I bought it for $12. It is regularly priced for right around $15, I believe. And I absolutely love it. It's a great little game. And it's got an awesome map editor too, where you get to create your own map levels. So I'll have to do another video where I show you guys that. But if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you enjoyed this commentary. I know I've been getting some requests from you guys for more commentary. So let me know if I'm doing a good job and if you're enjoying it and everything like that. Until next time, guys, we'll see ya.